You're welcome, YouTube. Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts. I'm your host, Watts, but today we're doing something a little different. This is a new series right here. This is a new series that I'm bringing out, and it's called Wrestlers Are Hypocrites. And yes, you heard it right. Wrestlers are hypocrites because too many times in too many situations, a wrestler turns babyface, and it's almost as if they forgot what they was doing when they was heels. When they was heels, just terrorizing people, or when they was heels, just running around doing a lot of bad things to a lot of the face wrestlers. But now that they're heels, now that they're faces, it's like, oh no, all is forgiven, and you should just love me and appreciate me for who I am. Negative. You still did this, and I still harbor resentment because that's just how humans are. So, we're gonna start off this segment with Seth Rollins. None other than Seth Rollins, because he's definitely been on that list. He's actually at the top of the list of wrestlers who are hypocrites, because what the hell are we even doing right here? Seth freaking Rollins, you are a hypocrite, my friend. So let's begin from the top. Seth Rollins got his main roster start with the Shield. The Shield consisted of Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. And yeah, towards the end, they had their little problems because they couldn't beat the Wyatts. But at the same time, they ended it on a W because they beat Evolution twice. Not once, but I believe twice, if I'm not mistaken. And after they beat Evolution in Extreme Rules, well, guess what happened? My man bought in. He bought in the worst way possible by joining the Authority and betraying his Shield brothers. And that's something that Roman Reigns, if we're talking from a storyline perspective, Roman Reigns didn't recover mentally from that. And let's see, I don't know, maybe there's some sort of ending to it in Roman Reigns' mind because he slashed him with a chair, but he also did that at Royal Rumble in 2021, I believe, as well. Or no, was it? I think it was Royal Rumble 2021, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we thought that we closed that chapter. But I say all of this to say that Roman Reigns is 100% a victim in this entire thing, because I bring this up mainly because of the fact that Seth Rollins has been hell-bent on getting revenge on Roman Reigns. And for what exactly? Like, yes, he caused you title shots, he went part-time and all of that, but none of that, all of that pales in comparison to what you did. You was the first one to break this man's trust. So let's kind of stay on the timeline. I know I like going on tangents, and I know I be going on tangents, but I'm going to try to stay on timeline. So after the Shield breaks up and Seth Rollins betrays these guys, Dean Ambrose, he takes it more serious, and I guess that's his way of healing. But Roman Reigns just went straight for the world championship after that and attempted to win the title on numerous occasions, one in which was at WrestleMania. And that WrestleMania, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns punched his ticket into the main event against Brock Lesnar. And guess what happened? Your boy Seth Rollins, who was Mr. Money in the Bank at the time, rained all on his parade, took his opportunity, won the championship, and the rest was history. Come on. So where you guys, I know you guys are following. So come on now, let's be for real. Not only did he betray this man Roman Reigns the first time, but he also took his opportunity and won the WWE Championship via Money in the Bank cash-in. Those are two instances where Roman Reigns could be 100% jaded. You ruined my life twice. And that's not even the half of it. So, at that year, Seth Rollins having a great year, wins both titles, the United States Championship, and he was the WWE Champion at the same time. He blows out his knee and tears his ACL. He's out for like 9 to 10 months, probably more than that. Then what happens? He returns. Roman Reigns is the champion by now. Guess what? He pedigrees him and then proceeds to later on in the next pay-per-view beat Roman Reigns for the championship, and then in turn Dean Ambrose cashed in on Seth Rollins. So that's 3 times that you ruined my life and ruined my career and ruined my goals. And we're talking about Roman Reigns is the tyrant? Come on, let's be for real. Now, fast forward X amount of years down the line, they meet up again. Roman Reigns is the Universal Champion. He's at the top of his game. He's a heel. He has the bloodline on his side. Well, Jey Uso at the time, because it was at the very beginning. And who appears? Royal Rumble 21, Seth Rollins. And this guy, not only is he mentally playing, he's playing mental gymnastics with Roman Reigns throughout the build of the entire feud. Not only that's happening, but this man comes out with the Shield attire, PTSD. So if we're being for real, Roman Reigns is the real victim here, if you're following, and there's a reason for all of this. Yeah, they rekindled their relationship back in 2017, but at the same time, those scars were still there, because I don't think that Seth Rollins fully apologized to Roman Reigns. He apologized to Dean Ambrose, but not Roman Reigns. So I know I'm jumping off in and out of the timeline, but if you're following, you know at this point, Seth Rollins is bought into stopping Roman Reigns' championship reign, mainly because he's a part-timer at this point and he's holding the belt hostage pretty much. But that still is no reason for him to hate Roman Reigns the way he hates Roman Reigns. So fast forward, now we're at War Games, and Seth Rollins continuously refuses to team with Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso. And it's like, dog, you talking about he's a tyrant. You, to me, it just feels like you're mad that you're not in control of what Roman Reigns has become now. Because you're the reason why. You're really the catalyst, exactly the catalyst. So for you to be like, oh, I will never team with that tyrant. It's like, dude, the most the most outlandish tyrant thing that anybody could do is break their friend's heart 3 times, 4 times, play mental gymnastics. So, in turn, Seth Rollins, you're the problem, buddy. You're the problem. And if anybody disagrees, leave it in the comments, but there's no reason for you to fully disagree. It can also stem from jealousy on Seth Rollins' end, because they can be like, all right, well, we already knew that he was going to be the guy from the beginning. Seth Rollins was just there. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's not necessarily true, and we know who was the more talented wrestler of the 2 or the 3, but they had their mindset on it being Roman Reigns the entire time. And something in Seth Rollins probably just couldn't take that. And don't be surprised if he turns on all of these guys in War Games. Who knows? Or he says, actually, I'm not doing this match. Whatever. You guys figure it out on your own. CM Punk comes out. He helps Team Roman Reigns. That starts the feud between Seth Rollins and CM Punk. And then maybe at WrestleMania 42, we get that Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins one more time. Who the hell knows? But this has been the first edition of Wrestlers Are Hypocrites, and I hope you liked it. If you like what you hear, like and subscribe. If you don't, I appreciate you nonetheless for clicking. All the subscribers that's already here, I appreciate you guys so much. I got way more content coming, and I got way more projects and ideas coming, so stick with me. I am out. Peace.